Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, right, which is the Father and Son name in Hebrew, the original tongue. Right, we say double unto the apostles and elders of great mercy do not rule well. And salutations to the brothers, to the Achium, outside they pushing the word in all truth and sincerity. And again, in sincerity, day in, day out, constantly in season, out of season, right through, no matter what it is. No matter what the problem is, we say shalom.
Shalom.
Right, shalom to all the brothers. Right? So I come here, second Ezra 15, it's a conversation.
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
The words of what?
Prophecy.
And as we can see, we see prophecies taking part. We see prophecies playing out right in front of us. Right now, we see how America is setting up the system for martial law with the shooting that take place in Las Vegas. We know that it's a setup because we was not talking about it there before we started the video, and really and truly, how we reaching the water with them guns. They ain't have security, they ain't have metal detectors, because they can't leave the casino with anything. Right? So, and one of the things, right? Now here how smart you saw it. All these things is like that diversion, like diversion to show you. They're really plotting something, but they want to show you something else, so your mind can focus on that. Now within all our bacchanal, right? Within all our shooting, a Drake was reading the Bible in England in the train station, right? And they kick him out. People actually run from the train. They run. They are also called police. Police take the Drake out and first questioning them, all that. And that prophecy is informing of the word. So when it says speak unto his people prophecy, just now you wouldn't see us outside speaking. Because they will consider this for the people like terrorists. Right now they consider us terrorists. For when we speak, or we're not speaking with them, we speak against them. That is what Jeremiah said. The prophets before prophesy against many kingdoms. And that's what we're doing here. We prophesy against many kingdoms. We prophesy against Trinidad, where we is, America, the great Babylon. We prophesy against that. We prophesy against Elam. We prophesy against Moab. We prophesy against all. But just to show you how spiritual it is that till one man be reading the Bible, till one man be reading the Bible, right? And the whole train evaporate like water. That is to show you how spiritual it is in this time. Just now, all the spirit, the religious books of the world will say it, right? It will be banned. Because I believe if you go back a year or 2 years back, there was actually banning the Bible in certain colleges. Right? So that day is prophecy, which is the farming of the word. Right? That bringing in the farming of the word, which is a major prophecy, because you know why? It said the land will be let's roughly paraphrase, the land will be barren of faith. Break out that scripture from where it says the farming of the word, right? That's a hold on. Yeah, so this will go and take place here, go and have the people faithless. So the land will be barren of faith. They wouldn't have that. So where up?
We are against them. Yeah. It says considering what you're stuck now, brother was saying considering that we are against them, against the rule, right? It's against them. Is the rest of Esther, chapter 13, verse 4. Declared unto us that in all nations throughout the world there was scattered a certain malicious people, malicious, right? That had laws contrary to all nations, and continually despised the commandments of kings. We despise the commandments of other nations, right? So as the uniting of our kingdoms honorably intended by us cannot go forward, because them trying to come together, the UN, bring that together, and that's why we are against that, right?
This is Mark chapter 13, verse 31. It says, heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away.
So heaven and earth will pass away, we know that. this and this earth here going to pass away. Going to get wiped away, but the Most High word going to still remain. You know what? That word's going to be in the spread, the elect spread, which we pray every day, and I pray that we are of the hopeful elect. We pray that we are in the 144,000 to make it a number that one third. You understand? So no matter what is going to come, the Most High word really actually will be here. It wouldn't be here for the 2/3 because the 2/3 will be looking for it. That's what the scripture says. So in that time they go say, hey, really are a prophet amongst us. Because what we saying week in, week out, it actually taking place. Was the chip prophesied years ago, before even coming to the truth. The apostle was preaching this word, preaching about the chip way back in the 90s. That chip was being prophesied before, maybe when they come into the truth as well. Right? So that just to show you how it was out and air, and most of us work by time. Everything is just time. That's why the scriptures mention patience. You understand? Patience and diligence. Because if you don't show that, then you will be caught up in this wicked place. And when that famine and the word come, you yourself will be barren of faith, because it says faith cometh by the hearing of the word. Right? So if you're not hearing this word really and truly, that faith going to disappear from you. You ain't going to hear somebody tell you, hey, in time to come, hey, we're going to receive the kingdom. We're going to receive glory. You understand? You're not going to hear that. So obviously you'll be trying to hear something good, because in that time you're going to have so much calamities. It's a new wickedness you're going to see in front of you. That is said terrors amongst terrors. You know, and that's just the beginning. It says sorrows. See the beginning of sorrows. That's just the beginning. Wait, are you talking now?
Is Amos chapter 8 verse 11. It says, behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh.
Yes, so it will come a time that it don't get tapped. It go and have a famine of bread and of food and of the water. It go and have that. But this particular famine here is of the word. Right? And we're seeing it day by day. You can tell me a man reading the Bible by himself. Because when they read the news article, they say he was reading the Bible and he was dumb. Right? And them see that and them actually scatter out the train. They run from the what the paid favor, what it's called one inside like a cubicle now, right? Like a cubicle. So they run out from inside there, people, and they call police, they had to bring all the Jake outside the train and all kind of thing. And really actually it's a Jake reading the Bible. I say this black man here reading his Bible are terrorists. One time, we not here, kick you out. And that's how it is. That's the scripture say a famine of the word. Just imagine that you reading your Bible, just try to go through the day, and them calling police here. So you can see how it's setting up. You can actually see how it's setting up. Just now you might be quoting a scripture and they will shoot it on. They will shoot it on for that. Right. That was serious it is. That's what the second of 15 says, speak this prophecy unto his people. And that's what we come and say that to do. So we have to speak this prophecy day in, day out. Right. Yeah, knowing Israel is a good thing. We have to know the terror that come to as well. Right. That doesn't mean Israel you're going and be caught up in the chariots. Because we ourselves preaching and say, some of us wouldn't be caught up in the chariot. We will be coming with the chariot. Right. Facing the dead in your shall go rise first. And it's also said out for them that was beheaded. So that it is referencing that some of us will die. Right? That doesn't mean we ain't coming back, but some of us wouldn't be caught up. Some of us actually coming back with the chariots. But that doesn't mean to say if it's Israel, that means they're going to be caught up there too. Right. Matter of fact, the two-thirds going to get cut off and die. Right. Whether I like it or not. Whether you hear forbear, that way you see to push this word and go on pushing the word. All the apostles before us, all the men that teach before us, they went on preaching the word. Some of them was being taught and still preaching the word. They go that way. That way you see the apostles and just be saying, hey, do your videos. Do your videos. Do your works. It's an important thing because just now when that famine, the word hit, you're not going to see the videos again. So while I have it, go with it. We're going to second as well, 15. There's one for Mark.
Second.
Five, Salah, 5 is it?
This is second Ezra 5 verse 1.
Yes.
He said, nevertheless, as concerning the token,
Yeah.
behold, the day shall come
Yeah.
that they which dwell upon the earth
Yeah, for they that dwell upon the earth, Israel and the heathens, we dwell on the earth here. So you're talking about all of us. Go ahead.
shall be taken in a great number.
No, that taken in a great number wasn't talking about being taken up in the chariots. That was talking about being taken up in a missile. That was talking about being taken up in the calamities to come.
Right.
That was talking about the 2/3 of Israel and the heathens. Right? Read it over.
He said, second Ezra 5 verse 1. He said, nevertheless, as concerning the token, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number.
Shall be taken a great number. And a great number, they millions. Gonna be caught up in that to come. That them nukes, them calamities to come. The famine, the plagues, that is a great number. You know, a man who not spiritual, who not in the scriptures might read and think that thought it is to be the rapture. That, you know, that rapture is not your body going up, that rapture is nukes coming down. That's what I'm talking about. That's what that great number. And you get trapped. 2/3 gonna get caught up as well. 2/3 all they not gonna get with. Don't feel it just because yes, Israel going and be saved. Don't feel it just because all Israel going and be saved. Some will be in the kingdom. Right? But don't feel in that time you feel the most. I gonna protect you from that calamity. That is scripture Proverbs chapter 1, 25, 22, from 22 going down, talk about most. I say go laugh in the time of your fear. And when the calamity hit.
Yeah, what you say now?
We talk about
Everybody
that.
that say, Lord, Lord shall be saved.
Yeah, now everybody say, Lord, Lord will be saved. And I even come for some of us in the truth. We're talking Lord, but as if I really pushing that. You know, we see light for the Gentiles. Right? We see light that being shown in a dark city. So really and truly, you are your light shine to show the goodness of your Father. Right? But it's soon time to come, that gross, the gross darkness that cover the earth. And it's going to be worse darkness, because when them nukes come in, it's going to cover the sky as well. And that great number is plenty of the jakes. Because the scriptures say Israel is like the sand of the sea. So it's plenty jakes going to die. We is the majority, we is not the minority. Always remember that. Right, Ash.
Isaiah chapter 65 verse 15. It says, 66 verse 15, it says, for behold, Yahweh will come with fire.
Yeah.
With the, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will Yahweh plead with all flesh, and the slain of Yahweh shall be many. Yeah, going back to what the brother was saying. You understand? People that dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number. Scripture said the slain of the Lord shall be many. There going to be 2 people the Most High coming to kill. Most High coming to kill two people and leave all you wicked ass people to just do all you want. Or as these Christian churches teach, he come in and take up some people and go with them for 1,000 years. Then Satan go and be on the earth, and then he go and come back the 3rd time. Like mad.
They say, the scriptures talk about them Jewish fables. Like fables. So he come in and take all out of the calamity. They come know all of the being it.
Yeah, the being it.
They come forward the souls. Give me Acts 14 verse, I think it's 22.
Acts chapter 14 verse 22.
Acts chapter 14 verse 22 is confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, that we must through much tribulation enter the kingdom of the Most High.
So we always have a picture on that. We will be there. We will be seeing that as well, as the brother said. You know, the teacher in the church, that he come, he take you, then El Shaitan come out, and then the Most High come back again. It's not so. It's confirming his souls that you have to go through much tribulation, and that we have to go through to enter that kingdom. Or you could be Or you could be sinning. And the Most High coming and save you. Like today, pray for